What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. Today I've got an album spotlight, even I guess you could say an album preview for you guys. The album I'm going to be kind of going over and kind of dissecting for you is Soul Dissolution with their 2018 release Stardust. This is to be released, I believe, a month, yeah, exactly a month from today. This will be released to the public on March 25th. Oliver over at Blackline Records was nice enough to send me a copy. Actually, he sent me two, but we'll get into that other copy at the end of this video. But I've this came in yesterday. I gave it a listen pretty immediately after having it come in. I gave it another spin this morning, and I was halfway through my third spin on this, and I was so excited about this release that I just had to stop and go ahead and make this video for you guys. The packaging on this is flawless. This digipack, I'm usually not the biggest fan of digipacks, as they tend to get damaged a bit more than others, but the artwork on this digipack pops out, I think, more because of the packaging. Has that beautiful artwork, that almost atmospheric black metal looking artwork on that. It's very glossy, very well done stuff. Has a let's see, has a very thick booklet in this as well. So it's you're going to get some high quality. The packaging on this release is high quality. Definitely worth looking into if you are a collector scum as myself. They also have digital versions of this album up for pre-order as well. I will link all of that up in the description after I get done kind of rambling through. Wanted to show you this, just these nature pics within this artwork, pretty phenomenal. So definitely go well with the music that you will hear on this release. If you're not familiar with Soul Dissolution, they are a black metal band. I guess melodic black metal, hints of atmospheric black metal in this as well, out of Belgium. And this was actually my first introduction into this band. And upon my first listen, I wanted to kind of dig deeper into Soul Dissolution, and I was very surprised to see this is only their second full length. They had a demo, and then their debut full length, and this is their second full length that they've released as a black metal outfit, I guess, as a band. And I was surprised it was only their second release, because the song structures on this are very mature. I was expecting to find a band that somehow I'd slept on that had possibly 5 or more albums under their belt already, and it was a pleasant surprise. I'm definitely going to look back and listen to some of their earlier material as well. There's 2 tracks that have already been made public from this release. The title track Stardust has been released. I believe that was the first track that I heard, and I was quite impressed with that. And now I've heard Far Above the Boiling Sea of Life, which is actually the final track, and it's a good closing track on this album. The flow of this album goes very well also. You get hit pretty early. You have I guess almost an atmospheric start, an instrumental start to this album, and then there's a track that kicks in, I believe, entitled "Circle of Torment," that is very fitting for that name, Circle of Torment, because it's just an assault, a black metal, straightforward melodic black metal assault on you. It's the double bass is in there. It's a very, very pummeling track. Then you hit the title track. It starts leaning a bit more towards the atmospheric qualities. Some of the melancholic qualities start to come out, and then it leads you into a very, very well performed instrumental track entitled Mountain Path. Kind of has almost a muskox. If you're into neo folk, it has almost a folky feel to that. And Mountain Path carries right over into the song The Last Farewell, which is probably by far my favorite track on this release. I'm kind of sad that it hasn't been made public yet, because I would love for you guys to hear that track. The Last Farewell is definitely, the track alone is worthwhile enough for you to make this pre-order and order this. And then you have Far Above the Boiling Sea of Life, which is just a perfect closer. It has a nice mix of the atmospheric / melodic black metal going on. Very, very phenomenal stuff. I love almost everything that I've heard through the Black Line Records discography. I've gotten so many albums in the mail from Oliver, and I can't thank him enough. The guy is top notch in supporting this channel and supporting me, and I try to give back any way that I can. This album has a solid 9 out of 10 potential for me. I can almost guarantee you that this will make a spot on my 2018 end of the year list. I know that we have a long way to go. I just dropped the Digipack. It's 30, as you see. Nothing broke. 2018, the end of the year list is still a good 10 months away, and I can almost 99.9% assure you that this album is going to be on that list. It is that good. Do not sleep on this album. If you're a fan of melodic black metal, if you're a fan of atmospheric black metal, if you're a fan of straightforward black metal, there's something for you to love on this album, and I do believe that you'll enjoy it as much as I do. That being said, he also was kind enough to send me a second copy. I have a brand new, still sealed release that I am going to gift upon a follower, and I will make sure that you get it before the actual release date, so you could get your hands on this release before anyone else. So that's something worthwhile. I know that it really blew my mind. It made me excited that I have the ability to listen to this full length before most other people in the world have had that opportunity. I'm definitely excited to hear more from Soul Dissolution. For the time being, I'm going to hunt down some of their older material. I definitely want to get my hands on that demo, because I've heard after listening to this release, I went back and read some reviews for their previous works. Haven't found a review, written review for Stardust yet, so hopefully that will be in the works, and I will see one of those as well to kind of see someone else's opinions on this material. I know Black Metal Rebellion has posted a review, and I'm pretty sure I will see some other YouTubers coming out with their own reviews of this material as well. I'm not a very good reviewer. I don't consider myself an album reviewer. I just kind of think of this as maybe just a preview to kind of get you guys excited about this album, because I definitely think it warrants your attention. As I was saying, I'm going to give a copy out to a follower. You have to follow my Facebook page, and I will link up my Facebook in the description. So I have a Facebook for this channel. I want you to go follow that, and you will find out how you can get your hands on this before March 25th. I will link up the Black Line Records Bandcamp, where the Soul Dissolution album is on that, so you can preview the 2 tracks that have already been released for yourself. Definitely get on this. I think you will enjoy it. If you don't have a Facebook, don't be too bummed. I have another giveaway going on this channel that you're probably aware of, the Transcending Records giveaway. I will link that up in the description as well, because you can enter that on YouTube. So that being said, I thank all of you guys. Oliver over at Black Line, man, thank you again. You're doing great stuff over there at that label. This is another phenomenal release. I didn't find myself I didn't think that I would find myself enjoying this as much as I actually did. Like I said, I've already listened to it 2 times already, 2.5. Looking forward, probably get at least one more spin out of me today. So thank you for sending me that. I will, like I said, Black Line will be linked up. Follow my Instagram. That will also be in the description. I have Metallic Media / Redstream update that I need to do. Some other stuff on the way as well. So definitely, if you haven't subscribed, please do to help me get to that 1,000 subscriber mark that I'm shooting for. That being said, I'm going to quit rambling. Thank you guys. I will see you all very soon. Stay classy, stay metal, and yeah, that's all I've got.